Hello friends, welcome to the online sessions of Renewable Energy Engineering. Myself Pravin Zinzala from LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. In today's session, we will discuss about the MSD power generation, means Magneto hydrodynamic power generation, means directly conversions of heat energy into the electricity. So let's start our session. First of all, we discuss about the what is MSD power generation. Means it is the one types of system used for directly conversions of heat energy into electricity. According to the Faraday's law of electromagnetic inductance, when the EMF induced in conductor due to the changing the magnetic field is proportional to rate of change of flux, means our conventional generator are generating electricity on basis of Faraday's law. So its law is that it three may be in perpendicular, current, field and motion. So in magneto-hydrodynamic system, we are replacing conventional shaft rotation by hydraulic fluid. Means so it's called magneto-hydrodynamic. Hydro means hydrodynamic. Hydro means fluid and dynamic means in motion. So in conventional system, we are replacing shaft by ionized gas. So it's called magneto-hydrodynamic. Magnet will be in one direction, means this is the vertical direction, and this is our two electrode. So its direction will be perpendicular to the magnetic field, and third direction is our conducting fluid direction, means it is also perpendicular to our both direction. So according to the Faraday's law of electromagnetic, we can also generate electricity. So it's called magneto-hydrodynamic. This is also simple diagram or working principle of magneto-hydrodynamic. In short form, MHD. Means this is the two magnet. White color is our two magnet or insulating wall. Means this is our direction of magnetic field. This is our two electrode. It's like the cathode and anode. So this is the second direction. Vertical direction is our electrical direction or motion of electron. And both are perpendicular is working fluid direction. So according to our Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, electricity will be generated in load. So according to the Faraday's law of electromagnetic, we can also generate the electricity by utilizations of ionized gas. So first of all, we have to require the ionized gas as like the plasma for generate the electricity. There are the different fluid used for working fluid in MSD power generation. Next is MSD power generation or comparison between conventional turbine. Means comparison between the principal turbo generator and MSD generator. First diagram is turbo generator. In conventionally, we are rotating the shaft by utilizations of pressurized steam or water or by any kinetic energy. So shaft energy, we are supplying the energy, means moving conductors in magnetic field. So we are getting electricity. So it is also one type of application or conventionally power generation. In this system, we are replacing this conductor by source of hot gases. So it is the principle is almost same. Means here also we are utilizing the conductor or solid conductor for power generation or cut off the magnetic field. While in MSD generator, we are utilizing the ionized gas for the changing magnetic field for produce the electricity. So this is the basic difference between the conventional or turbo generator and MSD generator. Types of MSD generator. There are basically two types of MSD generator. Open cycle MSD system and closed cycle MHD system. Closed cycle are also sub-classified in two systems, seeded inert gas system and liquid metal system. In open system, we are supplying the working fluid and exhaust to the working fluid to the atmosphere. So it's called open cycle. While in closed cycle, we are circulating the same gas or same liquid continuously to the our cycle. So it's called closed MHD system. First one is open cycle MHD system. These are the component of open cycle MHD system. First of all, we have to require ionized gas, means gas required at a higher temperature and higher velocity. So we have to combustion. For the combustion, we have to require the combustion chamber. In combustion chamber, we are supplying the hot air and fuel. So due to the combustion, it will be create the high temperature and high pressure gases. Gases will be passed to the nozzle, as like in conversion diversion nozzle. It will be create the high velocity gases. Here the MHD generator, means this is our two magnet. This is the two our electrode, and we are passing the ionized gas perpendicular to this magnetic field and electricity flow rate. So we will generate the electricity. Remaining gas will be passed from heat recovery or air heater, where we will supply the air from atmosphere to the air preheater and air preheater to the supply to the combustion chamber. Here we are getting the electricity or current in AC or DC. Means by utilization of MHD power generation, we are getting the DC current. If we required AC current, so we have to provide the inverter. So we can also convert DC into AC power output. Remaining here the gas will be goes to the seed recovery. Here we are inserting the seeds for increase the conductivity of the gases. So the remaining seeds will be recovered from seed recovery, and we are also supply to the our nozzle for increase the conductivity of gases. Lost seed we also added, so we have to also make up the seed and supply it constantly to the nozzle. Here also we can also utilize for steam generation. Here discharging temperature is very high, so this temperature we can also utilize for power generation. Remaining gases will be goes to the removal of and nitrogen and sulfur content. Then after gas will be goes to the stack or chimney and chimney to the atmosphere. So this is the basic cycle of MHD power generation, means open cycle MHD power generation. In open cycle, we are getting the air and fuel from atmosphere and supply to the combustion chamber and exhaust to the our atmosphere. Means this is our basic principle of MHD power generation. Next is closed cycle. First one is seeded inert gas, means inert gas is used as like the argon or helium. This cycle is also similar to our gas turbine cycle. Same component, compressor, combustion chamber and MHD generator. And inert gas will be continuously recirculated. So same, this is our basic principle of MHD power generator. Here the electrode, MHD, magnet and perpendicular to the hot ionized gases. Compressor will be compress the inert gas. It will be supplied to the combustion chamber. Here the combustion chamber will be heat added. So it will be get the high temperature and high pressure. So the ionized gas will be supplied to the generator, and generator will be generate DC current. And we can also convert DC into AC by inverter, and we can also utilize. Remaining hot gases will be after the expansion in turbine or generator, it will be goes to the cooler, and cooler will be cool the gases and again supply to the compressor, and cycle will be recirculated. Advantages of closed cycle compared to the open cycle is, in closed cycle we can utilize the any types of gases. It's like the solid, liquid and gaseous fuel, because here the indirectly contact with ionized gas and fuel. So we can utilize any types of gases. While in open cycle, there are some restrictions for utilizations of gases. If we are utilizing the pulverized coal, so we have to also provide the dust collector at the end of stock for minimize the pollution in atmosphere. In closed system we can utilize any types of fluid. Second example of closed cycle MHD system is liquid metal system, means liquid potassium used for the working fluid. For that we have to require the reactor. Reactor will be supplied the heat to the like the liquid potassium. It will be passed to the nozzle for increase the our velocity. Here the separator also required. Separator will be separate and it will be supplied to the condenser. After the condenser it will be goes to the reactor. And ionized gases will be passed, or ionized liquid will be passed to the MHD generator, and it will be generate electricity in DC, and we can also convert into EC. Remaining gas also have a higher temperature, so we can also utilize that temperature for steam generator, or we can also supply feed water to the heat exchanger and we can convert into steam, and we can also expand that same in steam turbine and we can generate electricity. Potassium liquid also passed to the pump and pump to the reactor. Here the function of separator is to separate the vapor and liquid, because in this system we have required only for liquid. So during the heating it will be also convert some amount into vapor. So we have to also separate the vapor, and vapor will be goes to the condenser and it will be condensed and liquid will be also passed to the reactor. Cycle will be repeated. Next is advantages of MHD power generator, means magneto hydrodynamic power generation, and it is directly converting the heat energy into electricity. While in conventional thermal power plant, we are utilizing the thermal power plant for electricity, means first of all we have to supply heat to the coal, and coal will be combustion, so it will be produce the heat, and that heat will be converted or supplied to the water. Water will be converted into steam, and steam we have to supply to the turbine, and turbine will be supply energy to the generator, and generator will be generate electricity. While in MHD power generation, we are directly supplying the hot energy to the magneto dynamo, and we can generate electricity. So the advantages of MHD power generation is conversion efficiency is near to 50%, less fuel consumption compared to the conventional power plant, large amount of pollution free power generation compared to the our thermal power plant, ability to reach full power level as soon as started, means it is the quickly started thermal power plant. Plant size is considerably small than the conventional fossil fuel plant. So we have to require the minimum space area for power generation compared to the our conventional plant. Less overall generation cost compared to the our conventional plant. No moving parts, so the more reliable. In our conventional thermal power plant, there are the many rotating components, as like we have to provide the generator, or we have to provide the turbine, and it is the moving part. So the compared to the conventional power plant, MHD power generation is no moving part or less moving part. So it is the more reliable compared to the our conventional power plant. Magneto hydrodynamic also some disadvantages, as like the suffer from reverse flow, or it may be short circuit of electron through the conducting fluid around the end of magnetic field. So in magneto hydrodynamic power generation, it is the possibility to the short circuit. Needs the very large magnet, and that is the major expense, because for the large amount of electricity generation, we have to require the large magnet, and for large magnet its cost will be increased. High friction and heat transfer losses, because we are utilizing the ionized gas at a higher temperature, so there will be losses will be higher. High operating temperature, near to 2000 degrees centigrade temperature required, so it is the higher operating temperature. Coal used as a fuel pose problem of molten ash, which may short circuit the electrode. Means we are utilizing for solid fuel, so it may be chances of short circuit. Oil or natural gas are much better fuel for MSD power generation. Means it is the restriction on use of fuel max, the operation more expensive. So the particular fuel is required for MSD power generation. So this is also one type of disadvantages of MSD power generation. Next is application of MSD power generation. We can also utilize the MSD power generation for larger power generation, means main purpose of generation of electricity. Second, plasma physics application. Third, power generation in spacecraft, hypersonic wind tunnel experiments, defense application. So these are the applications of MSD power generation.